What's good, man? It's OG Drip, man. This channel where we talk about the spiritual truth and how to utilize energy on a day-to-day basis, man. And today, man, we're going to be talking about how to utilize the energy if you was born with your sun in Capricorn. Now, people that are born with the sun in Cap, your birthday go from like December the 22nd, December the 21st to like January the 21st. You feel me? It depends on your year. That's the reason why I said the dates like that, you guys. But anyways, if it's anything close to it, that means you're sitting outside the cusp. So this information is still important for you. So now digging into it, what do we know about Capricorn? We know that it's cardinal and we know that it's earth. Cardinal means to like bring new beginnings or to start something new. And you know, earth is about practical and being logical. So we know that it's bringing new ways to being logical or new ways to being practical, right? So digging on to that, what is Capricorn the ruler of? The 10th house. The 10th house consists of social status, business, and basically like a higher way of being seen, right? So after that, what do we know of the planet that is backed and supported by? We know that the native planet of Capricorn would be Saturn. A lot of people are going to say Uranus and stuff like that, but Uranus, yes, it is part of the native planet, but it's only 25% of its power is being held from there. So now when we dig into the Capricorn energy itself, you'll be able to see why Capricorn basically uses more of the Saturn energy, way more than it uses of the Uranus energy, right? Because now you'll see why when you look at Saturn's, when you look at Sun and Capricorn people, it's like they won't stop until they get to their goal, or until their goal is the way that they proceeded in life. No matter how long it takes, they're very patient. So patience is the key here. Like these, when you say hard work, patience, grinding, oh man, this is the area. So when you look talking about bosses, and all these type of things, whether it's a boss in a business, whether it's a boss in the streets, this is the way of being higher seen. So this is letting you know that 10th house power is there. You know what I'm saying? And whether they got to be seen like this, they know you can't be a boss out here taking plenty of losses. So for a Capricorn, you know what I'm saying? You know, Sun and Cap, you know what I'm saying? You got to be seen looking good too. You can't just be trying to look good. Try to feel like you one of these people, you ain't looking it. So this is why that Sun is there. You feel me? So this is what you're taking action towards. So now when we looking at this, what do we know? Capricorn and Sun people, you guys know you guys like to have authority over things. You like for things to be laid out because you guys know the right way to get the things laid out, the right way to get these things started, the way to get these things to going. So sometimes that your own power, and when I like to say this with the exterior houses, like the 7th through the 12th houses, your own power end up being your own, your own downfall. So you diving into your chart, you got to realize not to dive in too deep, because then you can get caught up. But anyways, you guys, let me explain a good example of it, right? Now, if you go to a job, a Capricorn Sun, you a Sun and Cap, you're going to be the type of person that when you go there, you're going to be very, you know what I'm saying, on your stuff. You're one of the people that actually care about the inventory. You're the person that care about, say if you're in the food restaurant, the temperature of the food and stuff like that, where everyone might not care about it and everyone might not be as practical about things and trying to make them out as much as you, and you trying to be the one that makes sure these things get done all the way to the fine earth of it. You feel me? But like you have other people in the world where they're just not as passionate about stuff like that as you, right? And they don't take it as serious as you would, right? So this is why sometimes Sun and Capricorn people, y'all have some people tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all take y'all job too serious or stop being too serious. Now let me give you a good example of a lot of people that usually deals with that type of energy. Not saying these is all the type of people there is out there, but you ever seen a person that they could have just let you by or something like that, but they were just sticking to the book so strict, and we just like, damn, it's not even that they're a bad person, it's just like, damn, like, why is you sticking to the book so strict? You know what I'm saying? These are the people that are Sun and Cap, because this is the way that you act. So when it's like, yo, this is the book in front of me, this is how the book designed, this is the way that we're designing the book, so this is the way that it's going to go. So when you're dealing with people like this, these are the people that is not going to have too much of slack on you. So at the same time, Sun and Capricorn people, y'all got to realize that everyone is not built like y'all. Y'all do not get exhausted as quick as everyone else do. Everyone else get exhausted with the stuff y'all want them to do, but y'all is able to withstand it because y'all have this yo, I'm not going to stop until I'm stable type of energy going on. And everyone don't have that backing them up. So when we say Saturn is strong, but sometimes y'all got to remember now, it get real strong when we talk about how y'all try to be controlling over people, how y'all want things to try to play out, because that chunk could be irritating, whether it's in a relationship or what up. But now, one thing I will say about y'all now, if y'all is in a good relationship, you know what I'm saying, and that person holding up their side of the fence, which y'all do care about, if that person showing you, yo, I'm powerful on my own too, you know what I'm saying, y'all let them drive the boat. I'll give y'all that. Y'all let them drive, and y'all let them be in control of the relationship, and y'all will be consider yourself as a power couple, which what I was saying earlier. So when we say power and things like that, power to a Capricorn is literally talking about material stuff. So y'all got to remember, sometimes it's not about that material stuff, because you'll get washed up, bro. And that's the main tricks of this stuff. So it's not about that. So sometimes it's about the way that a person carry themselves. So instead of you using what they have, use their social status as in the way that they carry themselves, the way that the respect that they have. You know what I'm saying? The morals and stuff that they go by, the conduct and stuff. So this is where all that stuff exists at, man. So when we want to talk about Sun and Cap, you got to remember, yo, if I got all this already at hand, I got to remember not to overuse it. So this is what I was saying about some Sun and Cap like to try to back off their moon sign, because they be like, damn, let me see, do I have a feeling about that? Let me see, damn, should I be reacting like that? I mean, should I be acting like that? You know what I'm saying? So now they're trying to see, should they even act the way that they act? And that is when they start doing that. And that's because a lot of people tell you guys, like, yo, you've been too strict. Like, you're not being reasonable. You're not being da-da-da. You're just sticking too much to the book. And you just wanted to get it done the way that you had it drawn out. But it literally can't happen like that. Some people might be paralyzed. Some people might get wrecked on the job or whatever. It's a lot of different things that could take a toll. And it could play out the way that you actually wanted it to go. So we got to be careful of that, because that could be a certain way you're being over controlling. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, yes, you is there because you're the one that want to get the job done the correct way. Of course, you know what I'm saying? And nothing wrong with that. But you got to remember now, sometimes you got to pipe down and calm down, because the correct way for you might not be the correct way for everyone else. So this is a sign that is deeply involved with interactions with others. And as a Sun and Cap, how you going to be the boss of somebody and everybody in your company quit? I'm just telling you straight up. So this is just to show you how far your chart could actually go. And to show you, yes, you do have the business mind. Yes, you do have what's right for the company. But that's the thing. You have what's right for the company, not for what's right for the people. So you got to remember that, or what's right for the shit that we got going. Whether we in the streets and we got a game going on or whatever we got going on, you the boss. So that's just like you saying right now, a boss shouldn't be doing work or stuff. Like, as you being a boss, you shouldn't be. If you in the streets, Capricorn, Sun, right? You in the streets, right? And this is the reason why I say it get deep in astrology, because it help you understand all that, right? So if you're in the streets as a Capricorn, Sun, whatever, right? And you doing this high statue, you know what I'm saying? And you don't need to be seen doing little man stuff, and you supposed to be this big man, right? Straight up. That's exactly how it is, right? So at the end of the day, you shouldn't be out here trying to perform hits instead of calling them. So that's just how that goes. So this is just to understand how your energy works. Yes, you're meant to be a boss. So you need to keep your boss mentality, but you need to realize that it's only a certain amount of people that want to boss up in the way that you see it. And they way that they gain power and things like that may be different. But you will be a person that take power from people. You will be a power vampire if you start tripping too hard. So you got to know how to get up out of your chart, because at the end of the day, and that's what we here for, man. Teach you how to utilize the energy on a day-to-day basis, man. And I'm out of here, man. OG Drill.